up, though? Welcome to the Boss Up Ball Out podcast. I'm your co-host, Coach Mike Jones, and this is who we got from the Yak Town. State your name, gangster.
Hello, everyone. My name is Torrance.
Okay, so you're humble now. Yeah, man. And also, Professor Curt still is down with a little bit of a sickness, man. It's the weather is changing out here, man, and it's drastic, man. I'm just getting over a little bit of so I already know how I feel, man. So shout out to Curt, man. He's still in the background doing all the little things, man, because he like Dr. Evil back there on that computer board. I know that's the wrong analogy. I'm sorry, Curt, but you know what, man? Welcome to the Boss Up Ball Out podcast, man. This is game day preview that we doing here, man. So yeah, it's big, it's here. LL is here. I mean, god damn. I mean, we've been waiting so long, we've been so thirsty since that just debacle at Ford Field in January. We've been itching to get back, we've been waiting. Coordinators and left, players and left, players and retired. Will we be the same? All them questions is going to start to get answered pretty soon. So but before we get into that, man, I gotta do a little bit of house cleaning. A few things happened since the last time we was on air. So first up, man, Big Z. We always like, so when we gonna sign Big Z? When we gonna sign Zadarius Smith? And then lo and behold, them gosh dang Philadelphia Eagles swooped in at the night and signed Zadarius Smith. Cash Doll, you lied to us. That's your girl, LL. That's your girl. What are your feelings about Big Z signing with the Eagles? And do you blame us for waiting too long? What's the deal with that, man?
This is my true feeling about it. I think they were just kind of the first to the punch. A lot of the theories that I had heard was that, a few of the theories that I had heard was that the plan might have been to sign him after week one because then the contract isn't fully guaranteed or something like that. I don't really know all of that part of it, but something like that. So I think that maybe Philly just got them first because their first game was the other night, and our first game is Sunday. So maybe that's what it is. Maybe not. I don't know. You already know I've expressed my feelings towards y'all's homie, Big Bad Brad, a few times, but honestly, I'm not super surprised because Dan Campbell just said the other day, like, no, we good. And then that's when everybody was like, oh, Cash Doll said we good. But don't nobody care. Like, you don't play football, Cash Doll. Like, you don't, that's not what you are there to do. But Zadarius Smith does. I don't like it, of course, because, this is, if you want to take it that way, make sure I hear that part first. If you want to take it that way, this is that 4D chess that y'all be talking about Brad Holmes be playing, because not only do they get him because it seems like they needed him because, they struggled a little bit along their defensive line without Jalen
Yes.
Carter the other night,
Yes.
but we don't have him. So, and we do need not, and maybe not him. Let's say if it ain't Zadarius Smith, we need another edge player, I believe. So another capable. So maybe we got somebody we just don't know yet or something. I don't know, but whatever. I mean, it happens. It is what it is. I ain't about to burn nothing down or nothing, but it is. How far you want me to go here? You
Nah,
coming back to it, or you want me to
good.
keep
Nah,
going?
you good. You good. I just wanted you to just to express your feelings and your
Because I got
thoughts.
more.
And, no, we good. I don't. No, I'm playing. No, but what else you got to say about that, man? I mean, you know,
No, I was gonna say what I said in the chat. Basically, if we sign everybody back, I don't really care. Shout out to Easy. I talk a lot of shit about them over there on Wolver Sports, but shout out to Easy. I agree with him wholeheartedly on this one. He said
Oh,
we better re-sign every single person with all of this saving that Brad Holmes is doing. All of this, oh, we're saving it. We got the second most cap money. We got all of this. We got all of that. It's
right,
all of these cap moves is for the future. It's for the future. It's for the future. We better re-sign them all.
right.
Brad Holmes better also be a Pokemon master because he better catch them all. He better who all we got? Hutch. Who all we got? Hutch.
J-Mo,
J-Mo, Gibbs, Laporta, Brian Branch, Jack Campbell. I
Herbie
think that's
Joseph.
it.
No, I
We
think
already got him, and
Herbert,
maybe
Herbert already.
Rodrigo. So that's
Right.
six in a nub.
Yeah.
Brad Holmes that we better get done since we ain't doing nothing else
And
with that money.
Anzalone, what we gonna do with him? Yeah.
And Anzalone, so
Yeah.
that's a lot. So I don't,
Yeah.
so we better if
Yeah.
we
So
resign
it
all
does.
of them,
So
then
you know
I
what?
ain't as mad.
It could be that that's what that's for. It better be what that's for. It better be. But moving right along, man. We ain't gonna hold you up on that, man. Also, we got another little thing, man, that happened, man, and it's already in the past. But do you think Micah Parsons will have an impact on this game? Give you quick thoughts on this, and then we're gonna move on.
Probably
Probably.
not a. I don't know. Like he'll be there. Like he a decent football player. But I
Right.
want to say this. I know you say quick, but I want to say this. If his back hurt, if it I don't believe it, but if his back is hurt, I would make sure his back is hurt after the game.
Yeah.
That's I'm
I
gonna hit him.
said. You
I'm
see what I
putting.
said in the chat? I said pull Christian Mahogany over to his side because he like to come off the edge, pull him around to the edge, and have him just fall on it, just fall on it and plant him.
I'm
I'm talking about hurt that back, and maybe we get a flag.
I'm
It don't
sending
matter. Hurt
I'm
that
sending
back.
Viyaki right through that number one. I'm
Hurt
putting
that
this.
flexor. Yeah, man. But you know what, man? That's just a little, that's a little things, man. I had to touch up on, man, real quick. But hey, like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. We are at 2985. We're trying to get to 3,000 before game time. Right? Before the game, we should be at 3G. So I see it's we got about 17 people in the chat. If y'all haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. You know, and it only costs $2.99. You know how Curt say 53 cents. It's damn near 53 cents. It's $2.99 to become a channel member. So let's shout out our channel members. Put them up on the screen real quick. Yes, sir. T-Bone Locks, Sean Bird, Lauren Vander Esch, my hometown Port Huron native, Brent DeWitt, Mary Smith, John Martin, and Chakayam. These are my boys. Yeah, man. Shout out to the channel members, man. We thank y'all a lot. Y'all help grow this channel. You get all type of incentives, like they might get certain percent off of $45 or more or something like that, man. They get it off the whole order, the whole thing, man. So you can't beat that, man. It helps us grow this channel, man. And people might think like, what is $2.99 gonna do? It does a lot, man. It does a lot. You have no idea, man. So let's get into this, man. Let's get into these offensive keys for the game. I'm gonna start off. Actually, I lied. LL, you're gonna start off, man. Give one or two offensive keys to victory for the Detroit Lions. What do you think plays a factor into this game, and how do you see that John Morton train moving down the field?
Well, one of the first things that I heard about Johnny Moe, as they want to call him, is that um, he wants to be more explosive. So we do have some explosive players on our side. I think there are a couple of the best, or probably the two of the most explosive in the entire football league, and that's J-Mo and Jameer Gibbs. So it could be maybe he's going to lean heavy on that, but I don't know if it was just a Ben Johnson thing. But usually against Green Bay, it's usually a big St. Brown game, Laporta game, because they linebackers not really that good at covering. And they added another one or whatever you want to call him, edge or linebacker or whatever it is. He don't cover nobody. So, but you hear the stuff about Edrin Cooper and Quay Walker. We already know the story about Quay Walker, but Edrin Cooper, he's a phenomenal tackler. He can go forward pretty nice, but he's not necessarily the best in coverage, which a lot of defenders can be sometimes. So, I think it'll be more so of that. Hopefully, what I want to see is that downfield game. Run it. Whole lot of run, and let's see the open it up some. They don't have nobody really to cover on the back end, so stretch them out some. Let's see J-Mo go. Let's see Tesla go. Let's see. Allegedly, Khalif Raymond is starting. He's a fast one, so let's get him down the field. So let's see the heavy on the run and get the play fakes to down the field. But the key to it all, of course. Well, are you going? I ain't going. I'll lead the rest for you. I got you.
No, you can. Okay, yeah. Leave a little more so for your boy over here, man. You know what? Um, my offensive key, and I know you gonna love this, LL, because you be hating. Um,
Mm,
my offensive key, man, we have to run the ball.
that's
Kenny
good.
Clark gone, right? I don't know who is in the middle for the Packers. I don't really care. All I know is we got Sonic and Knuckles. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, we got to do 60% run, 40% pass. And this is the part that LL gonna love that I think is key, but I don't think Jared Goff should throw the ball more than 25 times.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not no knock on Jared Goff. That's just week one. You do have those practices, against other teams, but it's just not exactly the same. And you kind of got to iron the kinks out. We got a new coordinator. Um, I would our bread and butter. You know what I'm saying? Our bread and butter. You put because you got new offensive linemen. You know what I'm saying? Kind of a little bit. We do got Tate Ratledge over there. He's spanking new. We do got Christian Mahogany. He's the first full-time starter. Graham Glasgow moving back to center. So and when you have people like that, you don't really want them in pass pro a whole lot. Um, so because Green Bay might get creative with the blitzes. So you want to run the ball. You want to just we got a lot of beef up front, a lot of maulers. Get them mauling. 60-40 run pass split. And Jay Jizzle can kind of open up the passing as we go along, man. Hey, shout out for a second, man. We got 32 people in the chat. Okay, I see
Mm-hmm.
y'all out there, man. That's man. Thank you. Hey, hit that subscribe button on your way out, just in case you decide to pop in and pop out, or you doing something, man. Just hit that subscribe button, man. But it's I'm glad to see 32 people in there, man. Yeah, man. We yeah, that made me happy, man. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, actually, let's bring in a little bit of perks for us, man, is the shop, man. You know what I'm saying? You can go to the Boss Up Ball Out shop and you can go and get you some of that gear, man. Go on and put that up on the screen real quick. Uh Man, but Boss Up Ball Out shop is open, man. And man, you got a lot of stuff in there, man. You got the Boss Up Ball Out gear. You got I believe some of the Die Hard Den gear from Curt Steele. You got all type. I got a whole WolvaLion collection, all type of different colors, everything, man. From the whole WolvaLion to the WL to the. We need something from LL. Uh,
I told Kurt to send me the stuff.
I told LL guys, you got to put something in there, man. So that Boss Up Ball Out shop, man. And also that's another way, man, to help us grow this channel, man. And that gear is on fire too. That's on point. So it ain't nothing to sleep on or nothing like that, man. That gear is ready, man. But let's move on to the defensive side of the ball, man. Let's get in the defensive key, man. I'm gonna start off with this first. And you know what? Our linebackers got to dominate. And I know that's probably a surprise because the D line and the DBs and no, our linebackers have to dominate. Um, the linebackers have to do everything from stop the run to playing coverage. Now we have 2 to 3 guys who can cover now. Okay, we got Anzalone, we got Stewart, we got Cunningham. So it's like we got a plethora of guys now, man. We got Jack Campbell, we got Derek Barnes. Like we got all these guys who can just do, run stoppers. We got coverage guys. We need to, and then we got Kelvin Shepard, who, you know, he used to be they man's man. So linebackers, man, they have to play a big role in this game. Take away the immediate passing routes, the short distance stuff, man. Um, Force them to have to throw those deep balls to our DBs. I think we gonna lock it down on the back end. So, but those linebackers are so pivotal because they have to stop the run and they have to play the pass. And I think we personally have one of the best sets of a group of linebackers in the NFL. Our linebacker room is stacked. So that's really that's for me, man. I know you probably got I know what you probably gonna say, so I ain't want to say it. So LL, what is your defensive key to this to victory for this game versus the Green Bay Buzz Packers?
Well, I hope I'm right. I hope I make you right. But kick the shit out of Jordan Love. I don't like Jordan Love. I don't think he's a good
Okay.
quarterback. The Green Bay Packers offensive line has their issues. The
Right.
wide receivers are decent. The one, and I think the other day Curt had said that that they're at a disadvantage with Christian Watson being out. I think they like him being out because that means that they don't got to worry about him dropping the ball because he kind of iffy out there. But and I don't know. They got some questions out there though because I think is it Jalen or whatever Reed number 11 allegedly he may not
Jaden.
play. Yeah, is he hasn't been practicing or something like that, and he may not play. Like they got some guys that might not play. The healthy ones, I think, is both they tight ends that they like to go to. So, there's that and Josh Jacobs. But it all starts with Jordan Love, and we see that he has the capability of giving it up, or as the other people like to say he I won't go there. But he likes to give it up smooth. Like he will lose the game for them. So we just got to help him do that. Hit him in the head a few times. I remember Laura Zed last year was smacking him in the face. So go out there and do that all within legal. You see, they've been letting them do some stuff. Like people been getting like offensive linemen been punching the hell out of defensive linemen. So maybe go out there. What's your boy? Long arm of the law. Let him go out there and reach across somebody and pull him to the ground. But yeah, hit him, keep pressure on him, which I think that's what they want to do. And then let your boy Kirby Joseph continue to clean it up on the back end. He usually has great games against the Packers. So let that pass rush and get into the quarterback, allow him to make mistakes, and let our homie Kirby Joseph clean it up.
Okay. Real quick, LL. We got 40 people in the chat right now, man. 40 people in the chat. Man, that's what it is, man. That's love right there. Shout out to all those people, man, who are in the chat. Man, and you know what? Hey, hit that subscribe button, man, real quick before you slide on out. But you know what, man? My one more thing that has to happen is I thought you was gonna touch on Hutchie Hutch. I thought you was going, you know what I'm saying?
Well, that's the pass rush, but
Yeah. But you know what? We have to establish a pass rush because we all know Jordan Love don't like pressure. We all know what he do. He just you know what I'm saying? He just get rid of
yeah,
that thing. Like he just start playing 500 or what
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That's
jackpot,
that's the old school.
jackpot.
That's the
Yeah,
old school game, man.
we just
Maybe
call it
maybe
jackpot.
yeah, or playing what was it, military football or something like that, where you just throw it up and whoever catch it. You know what I'm saying? He started
Yeah,
doing that, man. So we need to have depth on there because man, 'cause I think we only got 4 pass rushers. I don't know if we're gonna bring up Keith Cooper because we did let Uku go when we
they
signed
signed. Yeah,
Brethard the QB to the practice squad. We had to let Isaac Uku go. We had to let him go. I'm like, my heart. Oh, it hurt. It hurt. It hurt. But shout out to
all right.
Uku. Hopefully he find his way back on the practice squad. But yeah, so that means we got what? Andre Carter and Keith Cooper as really as who we could bring up. Hopefully, Keith Cooper get brought up, man. But yeah. Oh, and let's throw in our sponsor, man. Dubby, man. Dubby energy drink. I don't know the whole spiel that Curt get into. I'm sure he got it all on that thing, man. But Dubby energy drink um comes in all flavors, man. Even the Irish stripe. Curt trying to talk about he 1/16 Irish. Look, man. I don't know. I ain't buying it. But you know what, man? Get the W energy drink. Um, it's all natural, brain boosting energy, man. It's clean. It's better than coffee, even though I got this big B right here. I'm sorry, but it is better than coffee, man. And that W, man, it sets you right, man. It's cheap, man. It's about, I believe it's like $1 or something per can, man. But get your energy drink with W, cause they own one, man. Yeah, man. So let's get on to this, man. So let's get into the betting odds real quick. And this comes from NGM Grand Sportsbook. It's all good. I got it.
Mhm.
NGM Grand Sportsbook have the Green Bay Packers favored in this game. The Detroit Lions are a +2, and the Packers are a -2, which means the Packers are favored by 2 points. Um, you know what?
I
That's
might, I
not
might
that.
gotta. I don't bet. I might gotta put something down on that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna overreact to that because they are at Lambeau. It is. Look at you. It is. It is the first game.
But we
So
can win by 3.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean,
Now watch that.
if
No, I forgot because they'll win by exactly 2. It'll be like
yeah,
22-20 or something.
yeah, but
No, no,
but
no.
but like but it, if the Lions was to say, let's say, just lose by 1, you win the bet. So they got to get 2 points. They got to at least win by like 22-20. If they win 21-20, you know what I'm saying, then you will win the bet. If you bet on the Lions to be a +2. But you know what? That's so I'm not really tripping over that at all, man. I understand. It's week 1. They at home. People in love with the Michael Parsons thing. So what? Let it be. It's still Jordan Love.
And it's
But
just
you
betting
know
odds. Don't
what?
nobody care.
Right. So the over under is set at 47.5 points. Um, I think that's a little bit high. Um, but you
Mm.
know what? I guess it's okay, man. I
Mm.
generally tend to go a little bit lower earlier in the season on the totals, and then when as the season goes on, you start to reach mid-season. Then I start to get to the higher side. I'll start to kind of go with the over.
You don't
But
think
I'm
about the theory that maybe in the early part of the season because that's a good strategy. But would it also be to think like beginning of the season, anything can happen. It might be a 55-50 game. You never know.
right, and it could be because Johnny Mocha had that thing hitting. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I didn't
So
mean for us, but for anybody, it ain't gonna be
yeah,
55-50. It'd be 55 to not a
yeah,
lot for them. But
because they usually say the defenses are what come first,
yeah,
right?
our
You
head
know what I'm
coming
saying?
out of camp,
So
yeah.
yeah, so it might be what it be. And now you want to get to the betting to bet on the game. The Detroit Lions are a +110. The Packers are a -130, which means if you bet $100 on the Detroit Lions, you will get $110 for a total of $210. If you bet $100 on the Packers, actually you would have to bet $130 on the Packers to win $100 to make it $230. So you only have to bet 100 and you win 110 with Detroit, making it 210. If you're betting on the Packers, you got to bet $130 to win $100. So like I said, man, I'm not really that mad at the betting because it's not really it's not, those numbers aren't just like outrageous. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But if you are, a gambler, man, this is the week to bet on the Lions. Because once the Lions pull this off, they're going right back to being the the favorite every game. So if you're a betting person, you trying to get your bet on,
Mm-hmm.
bet now. If you betting on the Lions, bet now because after this game, it's gonna go back up. Yeah, man. So how do you feel about this overall game, LL? Do you feel like the Lions is in a good spot? Are you nervous because you don't know how they're gonna look, or are you ready? Like you ready to let them savages loose, man? How you feel about this?
Um, I guess I'm excited. I don't know. I ain't about to. I mean, yeah, savage. Let the savages loose. I'm ready for. Too bad it ain't at home where he say they locking the gate. All that kind of stuff. Or maybe he'll say that when they there, because it's gonna be a lot of blue over there anyway. But yeah, that's how I approach every game. You know how I look at it. I want to personally. I would just like to just go and play the game and get it over with. I know it's gonna be big for them. It's I think this is gonna be good for them because like everybody always say, you get to go out there and hit somebody else, yeah, 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 yeah. But it's for the starters' turn and all that good stuff. We got slapping Jack Campbell out there. He be causing them forced fumbles and things like that. Brian Branch waiting to hit somebody. He already been and we forgot about when we spoke briefly about the Micah Parsons. He gave him all some billboard material. So I'm a little bit
Oh
more
yeah,
anxious for that as well. I wanted, if I could, I'd do it kind of quickly. At first I thought everybody was tripping because all I heard was the part about the heavyweight fight. He said something, I hate Detroit even when I was blah blah, and said, oh, he's a heavyweight
yeah.
fight, blah blah. I'm like, man, why everybody mad? And then I heard the rest of what he said, or what, I don't know if that was before or after that. And I said, oh, okay.
No, that was
So,
at the end. I was like, yeah, yeah. That's like
but
when he had wrapped it up. Like, I was like, you like, yeah, okay. We said, yeah. What you just
right, but I mean, it
say?
is what it is. He likes to talk. We know that. We didn't all say on this show. Well, I done said it a few times. He need to shut the hell up. He liked to talk more than he liked to do anything else. And my joke was he couldn't wait to have a contract dispute. That's just goes along with it. I don't know. He like a one of them my players on the football game on Madden. Whereas he press all the wrong buttons. He say he make the controversial comments in the press conference. He have a
Right.
contract dispute. He just loved doing that dumb shit. So, this is gonna be a big game to go out there and make sure you got to stand on that dumb shit. Your back hurting, buddy. You gonna hope it. You gonna wish it wasn't. If they talk about epidural and all that stuff, I truly don't believe it's that serious. But if it is,
Mm,
you better hope you can walk after this game. Is how I would approach
right.
this. So yeah, we slapping everybody. That's yeah.
Yeah.
So let whoever loose. Let the slappers loose. That's let T-Slaw gonna be out there slapping the hell out of people. I can't wait to see that neither. He like to block. You know what I'm saying? I want to see
Hmm.
Penei Sue put somebody in the dirt. Whoever you want to line up. Rashawn Gary, meet some dirt. You want to line up Micah Parsons over there, eat some dirt as well. And I just want to see a whole bunch of that. I want to see a big fight. You know what I'm saying? But football in football terms.
Right. Hey, that is what it is, man. But you know what? I forgot to do one thing, man. For everybody to follow the crew. Put that up on the screen real quick. Dr. Evil. Follow the crew. Uh, Curt Steele does a lot, man. He puts his stuff on Curt Steele 14 on X, on Instagram, on TikTok, on Facebook, man. LL Cool Torrance, he his Thirsty Thursday and all of that, man. You can catch that on My
Mm.
High Media, man. LL be putting in that work. Uh, then also, man, I do a little bit still on WolvaLion Sports Talk, but I've kind of pivoted a little bit to doing most of my stuff on this channel, man. So check it out, man. Follow us, man. You know what I'm saying? Do all the things, man. Follow the crew, like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, become a channel member. I mean, all of that, man.
Hmm.
All of that. But now let's get into the last final thing. Because this is where it counts. Okay? This is where it really counts. And this is score prediction. LL, do you want me to go first?
You can go first.
Or okay, so listen. I am going slightly under the MGM Grand Sportsbook of 47.5, and I'm going with 47. I have it a 1 point game. I have the Lions 24, Packers 23. Um,
Hmm.
that's just what I think it's going to be. I don't think it's going to be a shootout type of game. I just looking at the trend of the NFL with people not playing in the games. I know those practices, are what they need to see, but it's just not the same. Like when we scrimmage other schools, you know what I'm saying? Those are, they show what you can do, but it's not the same exact feel of the game. You know what I'm saying? Like the scrimmages are controlled, and you can get things done. You can work on short down and distance. You can work on third down. You can work on being behind the sticks. You can work on goal line stuff, but it's just not the same, man. So, that being said, I have a 24-23 Detroit Lions. I still think we're gonna win. I still think we got a little bit of hiccups to get out with Johnny Moe, and it's not nothing against him. I just think this guy get used to the play calling, the situational things, and stuff like that, man. I know Dan Campbell probably gonna have a lot more to say on that, but Johnny Moe is gonna be in the booth. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna be old school in the booth, looking down. You know what I'm saying, and seeing what he see, which I think is an advantage, honestly, because if you get an aerial view of everything, you seeing, okay, that linebacker ain't bit on nothing. You know what I'm saying? This whole time, he ain't moved. You know what I'm saying? He done stayed in his little 2 feet. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, you can just see things like that, man. So I think that'd be an advantage. But I got 24-23 Detroit Lions. What you got, LL?
Just one thing, what you just said about that part about being up in the booth, would that be an advantage? And I don't know this, but it seemed like uh, Ben Johnson and Jared Goff had a real good relationship. So, like, they spoke constantly throughout the game. So I don't know if that is a thing that can happen if he's up in the booth and Jared Goff down the field. But
He still got the earpiece, like the mic, and so he
right,
can
is
he can
that
talk to him.
and I don't know that part. Is it like constant or whatever? But either way, however, it's got to go. My score prediction. I kind of want to go big, man. I got a feeling that
Hold on
saying
one
that
second, LL. I got a couple score predictions from the chat.
I'm looking at him. I see him.
One said 34-17. One said 35-17. They just okay. The booth or Bo Booth.
Hmm.
And I forgot who the other one was, man. But yeah, man. Oh yeah, Chris
Yeah,
Gale.
Chris Gale,
Yeah,
26. Yeah.
34-17. Who could do? Okay, who could do? 34-24. Lions roar. Okay, hey, post your score predictions real quick, man. While LL give a synopsis. Okay, Jay cruising 71-24-17. Detroit Lions. I like it. I like it a lot. Brent DeWitt 24-21. Detroit Lions. Okay. Hey, I'm feeling that, man. So bring him in, man. Bring him in. But LL, uh, give your okay, hold on, Carrie 34-14.
Yeah, I don't know how to
uh
say that neither.
Lauren Vander SP Port Huron, 28-21 Detroit Lions. I like that. The Trim Reaper, 31-28 Detroit Lions. Okay. I'm feeling that. I'm feeling that, man. Hey, I like it, man. People, they know what it is. They know what it is, man. So now that you had time to kind of formulate your synopsis of the game, what you think, LL? What you
Don't
think?
say that like I needed time to think. You just want to read them score predictions. But
Yeah.
I was gonna give two,
Okay.
like I
Okay.
do sometimes. Like I said, I kind of want to go big, and I seen some of them in there. Like I'm thinking it could be as worse as like a 34ish. It's about 20, like 34-20. But my actual prediction, I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it a little lower. And I was trying to decide, so maybe I should give you credit, Mike. I was gonna say like 24-21 or something like that. I saw
Yeah.
Lauren Van Der said 28-21. So I'm gonna say 27-21. Detroit
Okay.
Lions.
Okay. That's what's up.
Three big long scores from J
Yeah.
Mo.
King SJ says 24-20. I like it, man. Like, okay. Ranting Q
All right.
38-14.
In the chat,
Okay.
give me one player touchdown prediction. And you give one to Coach Mike. I said 3 by J-Mo. I take that back. It's not gonna be 3, but at least 2, but from J-Mo. What y'all got? Touchdown predictions. Give me one. Y'all got a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown, a Monty touchdown, a Porter touchdown. What y'all got?
I got a J-Mo touchdown. J-Mo gonna get loose.
I think they might try to get one to T-Slaw as well, because I think this, because he tough, dog, and
Yeah.
down in that red zone,
Yeah.
we gonna see. We gonna see.
King SJ says Monty punches one in. That's the obvious. I believe that's like a betting favorite. Lauren
Yeah.
Vanner S says Amon Ra Tutty. Yeah,
Give me
that's the lingo nowadays. The Tutty. J-Mo gets a 40+ yard touchdown. Bo
what
Booth. I think so too.
about a long
That's
one
me.
from Jahmyr? Anybody got a long one from Jahmyr coming in?
Gibbs to
No.
J-Mo. And rating Q, he said, and okay, I feel you, man. Monty. Okay. Yep, I got you. Yeah, man. Kirby Joseph pick 6. Oh yeah,
I
yeah. He
like
like
it.
it. Oh yeah. He like it. J-Mo beep hoke it do. Hey, I got a J-Mo. I got a long J-Mo touchdown. I don't know how long, but it's gonna at least be like 40 yards. 2 of them? 2 J-Mo touchdowns? Okay, LL.
I
Okay.
had 3 in the beginning, but I changed it to 2.
Okay. Yeah, man.
Now watch Jared Goff do him like AJ Brown. He don't do
Right,
nothing.
right. Real quick, man, before we get out of here, man, you know what? Y'all should come up with a name for JMO and Gibbs because that's speed, right? So before our next show, man, think of
I
something
got
for
one.
JMO and Gibbs, like what a
I
combo
got
for
2.
JMO and Gibbs, because that's a fat. They fast, man.
I got 2.
What's that?
Beat beat and Fast and Furious. How about that?
Okay, yeah, man. Well, I said 24-23 Detroit Lions. LL, you say
27-21.
27-21. We all gonna find out tomorrow. It ain't gonna be no more guessing. Sonic and Shadow. Okay, Lauren Vander Esch, I got you.
That's
Yeah,
what they call.
man.
That's what because he the. That's what in Sonic and Knuckles he the Shadow. So yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, right. Yeah, in part 3. Yeah, yep, got you. Yep. But you know what, man? It's been a blast. I can't wait for the season to start. I'm gonna have a hard time sleeping tonight. It's yeah, man. It's gonna be rough, man.
No,
And
you
then
ain't. You gonna be drinking that whiskey, watching Michigan. You gonna sleep
yeah,
peacefully.
yeah. And shout out to them Wolverines as they go down to Oklahoma, man, and Bryce Underwood get loose. You know what
We
I'm
get we
saying?
get we getting it back for Tulsa.
Yeah. Hey, for real, Bryce Underwood about to get loose. Now he about to use his feet a lot more than he did last game. I don't think they wanted to really open that up to Oklahoma and have that on tape. So
Can I say? Can I? Or are we giving final thoughts or what? What's up?
yeah. Final thoughts, real quick, man. LL, what you got?
And this is especially for my dog Curt because he can't. Well, it'll be a surprise if he were to pop in because of what I'm about to say. But
Uh-oh.
this is a big year for y'all's friend Jared Goff.
Oh my goodness.
If he pissed me off this year, I'm done. I'm done with him. If he keep on throwing them ducks down the field and doing that mess that he like to do and turning it over 4 and 5 times, and my defense got me. Whatever he thinks in the back of his mind, y'all's friend got this year. He pissed me off as it. I'm gonna find him myself. You'll hear about me on the news. So get my bail money ready.
I don't know what he's talking about, man. But you know what, man? Thank you all for coming and tuning in, man. At one point in time, we had 40 people in the chat. That blows my
Shout out
mind.
to the. I've been in the chat. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat.
Yeah. At 8 something in the morning on Saturday, man. Y'all got up, y'all came, man. Y'all showed out, y'all showed yourselves, y'all put stuff in the chat, man. So shout out to all the people who came and viewed the video. And you know what we gotta do, man. Whatever you do in life, you gotta boss up, ball out, and be the best you that you can be. Shout out to Curt still in the background doing all that he do, man. Shout out to LL. I'm Coach Mike Jones, and we'll holler at you real soon.